Wellness. Our society spends much time and energy trying to achieve it. Exercising, eating right, and taking vitamins, all to help ensure a longer, healthier life. But are we doing enough? Today, environmental and lifestyle factors, such as toxins, stress, and over-medication, can deteriorate our health and accelerate the aging process. Each day, we're learning more and more about how the integration of bioidentical hormone replacement therapy can help one achieve optimal health. Unlike the pharmaceutical model of medicine, BHRT is a form of disease prevention and not symptom management.
The sex hormones, which are primarily the hormones used in bioidentical hormone therapy, are very powerful anti-inflammatory compounds. They basically work to reduce inflammation. As we age, our hormones go down, our levels of inflammation go up, and we have come to a point in time where 90% of the chronic diseases that we take care of in the medical system are related to inflammation. Those include heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, high blood pressure. So really we're dealing with the natural compounds that the body uses for inflammation and just balancing them. Bioidentical hormones are basically hormones made through synthetic processes, and that's one of the big misunderstandings of this area. People think that bioidentical hormones are natural. No, they're just as synthetic as the conventional hormones that have been made in the past. The important thing is the hormone, at the end of the day when it's made, is identical on a molecular basis to our natural hormones, and that's key to this entire area.
Located just outside Edmonton, True Balance is one of Canada's premier clinics leading the field in medical-grade aesthetics and bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. Its team of highly trained technicians and BHRT specialists offer treatments that are specifically prescribed to one's body and gives both women and men the opportunity to rebalance their hormones and improve their quality of life.
True Balance is an aesthetic practice along with a preventative healthcare practice, and you get an incredible synergy between these two things that is the most powerful thing that I've seen in 30 years of practice. For women, the symptoms that we treat are insomnia, anxiety, hot flushes and flashes, reduced libido or sex drive. Those symptoms are representative of the patient's quality of life, and they are first and foremost in our treatment plan. Men go through a menopausal transition just like women, but it's not nearly as dramatic, although it's equally as profound. It's called the andropause, and it's the result of declining testosterone levels. And these declining levels rob the man of his muscle mass, they rob him of his metabolism, and they reduce his libido or sex drive and feeling of well-being. Testosterone therapy, properly conducted, can restore those balances back and improve that patient's symptoms. And we can individualize, personalize, and change things in many different combinations to get the person feeling much better than the day they walked through our door.
Through supplementation with bioidentical hormone replacement therapy and high-grade nutraceuticals and vitamins, True Balance helps each of its patients discover how to be truly healthy. This practice also uses IV therapy, acupuncture, nutrition, and medical weight loss to help its patients combat age-related health decline.
I'm a person that's very passionate about life. I'm involved in a whole bunch of things. And when you're experiencing low energy, when you're experiencing insomnia, weight gain, memory loss, you're starting to get concerned, and it's just not a very good feeling. Dr. Brown prescribed bioidentical hormones, so we started out with the estrogen testosterone cream. I began feeling better probably somewhere between the first and second month. I mean, I've noticed some changes, but around 3 months, I was starting to feel more like myself.
Well, I started to feel listless, lack of energy, diminished sex drive, and just generally feeling old. And so I thought if any treatment of bioidentical hormones could help, then I was all for it. And after some pretty extensive blood work, essentially, indeed, my testosterone levels were really low. And so we started a protocol right at that time, and that was the best. In other words, that really started to show after about 6 months. you're just feeling strong and you know, again, a love for life and I guess the idea of being able to keep up with my 30-year-old son-in-laws on the ski hill was testimony to that.
We practice in a country with paid-for health care, and yet this is a fee-for-service or private practice. We don't advertise, and only by word of mouth are we busier than we can basically handle.
I'm feeling great right now. I've found that passion again. I'm feeling more like myself. It was like losing a part of yourself, a large part of yourself. So I'm feeling like myself again. And absolutely, I would recommend Dr. Brown.
True Balance believes the most important hallmark of bioidentical hormone replacement therapy is its beginnings as a grassroots, patient-initiated movement. It started with patients asking questions, wanting to take control of their own health. Working toward that end, True Balance continues to conduct on-site research and train other medical professionals in this growing health treatment plan.
One of the things that's an extension to bioidentical hormones is another part of a preventative health program involves supplementation with agents that we know can dramatically improve quality of life and reduce the incidence of disease. What we're talking about are vitamins, for example, vitamin D. We know that proper levels of vitamin D can dramatically reduce the incidence of breast cancer by 50%, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, better heart function, better brain function. But a person needs to take adequate supplementation with an agent such as that, and they need to be measured to make sure that that agent in their hands works.
For me, bioidentical hormones are a little bit like vitamins. You know, it's putting something back into my body that perhaps there's not enough of or no more of.
I really would recommend True Balance to anyone. The approach here is global, you know, it's holistic, and they not only look at what is going on physically, but I think mentally and where you're at in your life. And all those things considered, then a treatment is decided upon with you. So in other words, it's a partnership with the medical practitioners, and I think that's the way things should be.
I think the one message for the average viewer out there in America is if they're experiencing symptoms of reduced quality of life, those symptoms are not in their head, they have a physiologic basis in their body, and finding a properly trained practitioner that can evaluate that and put them on a treatment plan will categorically result in an improvement in their quality of life and, I believe, their longevity.
Aging gracefully starts with promoting one's underlying health and wellness. Get the customized health care you deserve. Learn more about how bioidentical hormone replacement therapy and True Balance can help achieve a better you. For more information on treatments and BHRT franchises for physicians, go to mytruebalance.ca or call the number on your screen.